There's a new campaign to honor missing and murdered indigenous women in the Twin Ports. Billboards will be installed around the Twin Ports to raise awareness of missing indigenous women. Advocacy groups held marches and events today out in the rain to mark the launch. Now, the first billboard will center around the active case of Sheila St. Clair, who went missing from Duluth in August 2015. Her billboard will be in West Duluth. Thanks to the efforts of local organizations, they will also be able to offer a reward for information about St. Clair's disappearance.
We're able to reach out into the community a little bit more, shake some information that might help to solve the case and to bring resolve to this open case.
Organizers hope more billboards will follow. If you or someone you know is experiencing violence, PAVSA in Duluth and CASDA in Superior want to help. We have their contact information on our website.